What's going on, y'all? It's IT Mikey here. I'm cutting in, and one, I'm having some allergy problems right now, but two, I am cutting in and doing this because as a dad with three kids, a wife, full-time job, it's hard for me to sit down and actually do a lot of things at the computer. But basically, to jump into it, I'm doing 365 days of coding. Um, Starting off, I'm going to be building a lot of different things. I am a quality assurance professional by nature, but I'm also getting my master's in software engineering. So, not necessarily making a pivot, but trying to have that dual skill set. And I wanted to share this with you all because I'm going through a journey where I am, like I said, doing coding, doing a lot more coding, but from the perspective or from the lane of being a software engineer, someone who develops apps. So, throughout the course of my career, my time as an IT professional, like I said, I've been in quality assurance. So most of the things I've done have been more so, like I said, QA work, testing, software automation testing, building frameworks from scratch, using pretty much the same base coding languages like Java, some JavaScript, TypeScript, Python. I would say good enough in those languages. I'm not at the level of what I would say a supreme developer would be. I want to be able to get to that point one day. But I've done a lot of quality assurance software testing, automation testing, API testing, and a lot of testing stuff, which is good. And I think that's just from my experience in the industry, that is sometimes come off as diametrically opposed to what a developer or a software engineer does. And my goal of the whole channel here and doing this coding challenge of doing coding for 365 days is, one, I'm going to be going over a lot of different, well, not a lot, but four primary languages. That one of them I am completely new to. It's been suggested to me that I should study it, I should take it up, which is Rust. That'll be probably towards the end of the 365 days. But I want to focus on kind of going in depth, going deep with just the process of data structures, because I think that's essential when it comes to doing. I know it's essential when it comes to software engineering. It wasn't really stressed a lot to me doing a lot of software like quality assurance and test automation, but I know that it's a thing, definitely when it comes to engineering, right? So I'm going to be spending some time doing that this year, and for the languages, it's going to be Java, JavaScript, TypeScript, most of TypeScript. I know like JavaScript is like, TypeScript is like JavaScript plus pretty much, and Python, right? So all of those languages I've named, including Rust, they have some tools that are used also for quality assurance, also for like software automation testing, right? One of I would say the base or the primary tool I want to use for when I'm doing software testing, because I'm going to be doing software engineering and software testing, got a lot of app ideas, but I also want to add in that part of the testing, the quality assurance aspect is Playwright, right? So Selenium has been around for some time. It is, I guess, the forerunner of software automation testing. But Playwright has come onto the scene, and maybe over the past 5 or 6 years, there's been a lot of changes in the industry where people are wanting to, different companies are starting to require that in different positions to pretty much be hired, right, to be considered. So that's something I've done a little bit in my tenure as a quality assurance professional, but I've done it a lot outside of that, just in my spare time. But I wanted to find a way. So here's the thing. What kicked this whole thing off, me wanting to do coding anyway, is that I have different interests where I say different pursuits, and I don't want to overshare just because I have to maintain a sense of professionalism and everything. But different projects that I am invested in, where I started on my journey of developing apps. In fact, that's something I've always wanted to do. It's part of the reasons why I got into computer programming in high school, all the way back. What would be, I'm 37 now, so 23 years ago, man. Life is moving. But yeah, since then, I've come from the age of when Facebook and MySpace was just becoming the thing, and that was something I was interested in, and I wanted to go down that path. Life turned out to be a little bit differently. Of course, you go where the opportunity is. It so happened that my opportunity landed me within quality assurance, and for the past 12 years, 11, 12 years, that's what I've been doing primarily. And so it's not so much of a pivot. It's just that now that I've been in a space where I'm working on different projects on the side, things have been requested of me, things that I think are pretty cool. I think that it's just I'm naturally being pushed in the direction now of being a software, also having the skill sets of a software engineer, which from the outside looking in, people who are not tech savvy, who don't code, they will look at what we do in quality assurance and what software engineers do is the same thing, which I say it's we use the same tools, but there's different things that we accomplish, and that's also something I want to share going into this endeavor of just uploading and talking to you all about tech stuff, tech news, and my everyday dealings as a quality assurance professional who is also learning software engineering skills. So I've been talking this long. I've been trying to stretch this out. Just to be forthright and honest with you all. I've been kind of sitting on doing a video for some time just because I'm a perfectionist, and I have this thing of I want things to look perfect before I put it out, and we all know that's classic saying is that's the destroyer of success, right? But when I chase after perfection, many people say that is the saying, progress over perfection. So I'm having to focus myself and discipline myself to focus on the progress more than the perfection. So that's the reason why this video looks like this. The reason why I may sound like I'm rambling, but I'm trying to stretch this out. But while I'm also doing this is just being honest with you all and just telling my story as much as I can at this point. This is actually overlaid with, I'm doing some coding here of going over the basics in Java, like different things with all the basic stuff between like if, control statements, variables. Again, you'll see it all here, and maybe I'll revisit this sometime, or maybe not, to kind of go over this. But I'm talking and want to explain this to you all because, again, just putting this message out there while you can see what's happening on the screen. As well, I keep looking over here because I just got off of a meeting. Like I said, I'm taking up software engineering. I'm getting my master's in software engineering. I just got off a meeting with my team for a project that's due tomorrow. So I'm just kind of watching the screen back and forth to see what people are talking about. But in the meantime, I just wanted to do this video so you all can know who I am. I can introduce myself in a formal yet informal way. There's a lot more things coming. I plan to definitely be a little bit more polished in my pursuit, just because it's something I want to do, but I also want to be honest and real with you all of who I am, what I do, what I'm trying to do, what I'm aiming to accomplish, and want you all to share in the journey. So we are currently at 8 minutes and 23 seconds. And the screen recording of what I'm doing. Oh, maybe I can just While the screen is going, you can see what it is that I'm coding up. You can listen to the track I put on after this. Made a track on Suno. So it's actually a really good app, man. That's I like it just because you're able to make some cool music on and stuff. If you don't know what Suno is, you can just check it out. Suno, I think it's Suno.ai or Suno.io. Suno, Suno. But I'll put some music on after this. Once my face fades off, you'll be able to listen to the track and just watch me code away and see what I got going on. But that's pretty much all I have for right now. Like I said, I'll go more in depth with my story and have a lot more things I share throughout the course of this. Again, the goal is to code for 365 days. It's a big undertaking, but I outside of just being a dad, being a software professional, I have nothing else I'm doing, right? So why not? But that's all I got. I'm stop rambling now. I want you all to like, comment, and share. Subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I plan on having some great things coming your way. Just sharing my insights on different things happening within the tech industry, and some tutorials, as well as just sharing in some of the process of and taking you all on the journey of me building some things I think are pretty cool that would, some things that could possibly be industry disrupting and some things that just may be good tools to use. So with that being said, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. This is IT Mikey signing out. Peace. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm in something different, so it's a different time of the day. Just wanted to record this outro video, let you all know that what you all just got done watching was me doing the entry-level Fish program that you see across any different language people start with. It's the Hello World. And I also added in the unit testing that is going to be play a significant role in what I'm going to be doing this 365 days of coding. So just look forward to that and all the other videos coming out. And I have the section out where we're going to talk about the production code, which is the app, and then the testing that goes along with that. So I want you all to stay tuned. What I'm going to be doing the next day is I'm actually going to be going over variable types and writing some unit tests on how how to properly handle different variable types and checking for upper limits and lower limits. So be sure to look out for that the next day. Come back and see what that's about. And yeah, once you all like, comment, subscribe, again, stay tuned, and come back the next day to see what I have more in store for you with different variable types in Java. Peace.